The SPFL Transfer Roundup show is here for the 29th of January 2024. Not much is happening. Celtic don't even want to do anything. But one Celtic target, Owen Beck, of course, he returned to Liverpool. Liverpool played him against Bournemouth, and that turned everything upside down. That meant no one could loan him out, apart from one other team, and that was Dundee, because he's actually returned to Dundee. It's not official, but it pretty much is official. Yeah, most people had them in as their team of the season so far for the Scottish Premiership, and you know what, I rate Owen Beck, and I'll much welcome him going back to Dundee than potentially him going to Celtic, which obviously, yeah, like I said, once Liverpool played him against Bournemouth, that couldn't have happened, but he's a good left back to have for Dundee. Dundee are safe, right, but a player like him in the squad is definitely going to help them on their way. But Ross County's Dehanda, this guy could be crucial to their safety because he's a good player, but he's agreed to join Hearts in the summer as Hearts agree a pre-contract deal with Ross County midfielder Jan Dehanda. Problem is though, there's no confirmation about when they're going to be able to bring him to Tynecastle. Obviously, they'd rather do it right here, right now, because of course, why wouldn't you? He's a good player, but Ross County, they'll want to hang on to him for as long as possible, and that's just the problem. Could get out there. That's just the problem with the Scottish Premiership, though. These teams don't make any money on their best players. Dehanda, easily the best player that Ross County had, or have, whatever, past tense, current tense. You look at Jordan White, guy absolutely bottled it, calls himself a Rangers man. What was he all about on Saturday? Last kick of the game, man. The guy's missing big chances, him and Big Sims, left, right, and centre to make it one each. He's jobbed clean out in my eyes, to be perfectly honest. But Jack Butland, moving on, he says he hopes he gets called up to the England squad for the Euros. Of course, 2024 Euros are this summer, and it would be great to see representation like Jack Butland in the England team, because obviously England will be one of the favourites to win it. And you know what? He should be in there, right? I don't give a shit about Sam Johnston, Jordan Pickford, Nick Pope, right? Yeah, Butland fell out of favour for a bunch of years, but Jack Butland has proved this season, right, that he's just as great as he always. He's just as great. He honestly is just as great as he always was. I always rated Jack Butland, man, from when he's made his debut. Now, did he piss me off with that FIFA 17 card where it just seemed to save everything? Yeah, but that's all forgiven, right? You know, he's made these saves in the league. He's made these saves in Europe, in the Cups. Doesn't matter what competition he's making these saves. But there's going to be people, but it's easy to save shots in Scotland. But it's, you can't do it in the English Premiership, Jack Butland. Fuck off, man. Look at the saves he's been... Look at that double save he made against Sparta Prague. Look at the saves he made against St Mirren and Hibs and all these other games this season. See people that think this guy's not good enough to get in the England squad. I mean, if people are saying, well, I don't think he should start. Well, you know what, right? He's been frozen out, so maybe it would be a bit unfair to someone like Jordan Pickford, who has been number one at England. They get completely thrown out. But here, he's Rex for Toy Story. He's trying to still figure out how to defeat Serg. Jack Butland is on the verge of defeating Celtic this season. Come back in May and we'll see who won the league, folks. But talking of Celtic, Sydney Van Hooijdonk was left out of Thiago Motta's squad. Of course, he is the manager of Bologna. It looks like he's going to Celtic, but who knows, man? I mean, they said during commentary in that game that apparently the guy is going to be on his way to Celtic. I mean, there's nothing concrete. It's simply just a bunch of guys saying that he might be on his way. There's no actual proof of it at the end of the day. And I mean, in terms of other things, yeah, it looks like Yilmaz back to Turkey. It keeps getting mentioned, but the bids are Dede bids. Apparently, he doesn't even want to return to Turkey. So, yeah, looks like that's not going to happen. Yefty looks like he's set to be announced. I think Rangers are going to drag out Cortez and Yefty to the final day to cushion the blow of not bringing in a striker. I want Lawrence Shankland, right? But I'm willing to accept that Lawrence Shankland ain't coming to Rangers, folks. That it looks that way. You know, it's the 29th of January. There's no formal bids. We can all joke and laugh and pretend that he's coming and, they're going to leave it to the last minute. If Rangers were going to sign Shankland, they would have done it by now, right? Why wait this long? Are they trying to let the contract run down literally day by day until the last chance in January? We'll have to wait and see. Honestly, maybe Rangers are trolling us. Maybe they're going to whip out the greatest transfer deadline day of all time by bringing in Lawrence Shankland. Because if Rangers sign Cortez, Hefty, and Shankland in the next couple of days, what a window. What a window, man. Honestly. But until next time, peace.